What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip, and today is going to start a brand new week, Monday the 3rd of July. And in comparison to Saturday and Sunday, today has been fairly quiet in regards to transfers. It's somewhat expected, we still have got a decent amount to get through. So just before we get started today, as always, if we can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes are the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notification tab next to it to become part of the notification squad. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: who do you think right now is the best youngster in world football? And by that I mean players that are 21 or younger. I know a lot of people say Kylian MBAPPE, but I'm sure a lot of you also have different answers. But let's jump into confirmed transfers. The very first one is a goalkeeper called Padelli going to Inter Milan from Torino on a free transfer, and this year is a 77 rated non-rare keeper. Next up, we've gone to Salvador Agra, a Portuguese right winger going to Benfica from Nacional for £850,000. And if I'm correct, not this year, but last year, he got a team this season. He had crazy pace, decent shooting and whatnot, and was a pretty cheap card to get. And they also signed another player yesterday, and that is going to be Bruno Varela, a goalkeeper, and he signed from Vitória Setúbal for an undisclosed fee. And this year is a silver card, and for some reason on the web app, he hasn't got his age or height there. Next up, we go on to Dario Moreno. Some people may actually remember him back on FIFA 12, in fact. He's a bit of a FIFA legend, to be honest, a 5-star skiller, and he was awesome as a silver. And yesterday he transferred back to his former club, being Atlético Nacional, for an undisclosed fee from a club in Mexico called Tijuana. And going back onto the topic of FIFA 12 silvers, they're so damn fun to use. You've got a lot of 5-star skillers in there, including Moreno, and then the Brasilvers like Marcelo Azevedo, Manuel, Marlos, so many sick players. And the only time you see silver players used nowadays on FIFA 17 is if a day knockout requires them or the weekend league needs them. But back onto the topic of transfers, the next one is Jay Rodriguez completing a switch to West Bromwich Albion from Southampton for an undisclosed fee, although apparently some sites are saying £12 million. When I covered this transfer as a rumour a few days ago, I pretty much had my thoughts on it back then. He's a very solid player, and hopefully now he can get past the injury issues. Next up, we go on to Sandro, and that's Sandro Ramirez completing his switch to Everton from Malaga in Spain for a fee of around £5.25 million, which was his buyout clause from the club as a 5-year deal. Apparently, he'll wear the number 9 shirt. At the time of recording this video right now, Everton have yet to tweet about it, but Sky Sports have said it's all done and it should be announced today. And to be fair to Everton, they are doing pretty solid business so far this summer, and we still have to wait and see what happens to Lukaku and Ross Barkley. And the final confirmed today is it going to be Hakan Calhanoglu going to Milan from Bayer Leverkusen for a fee of €20 million up front plus €4 million in additional fees. So €24 million in total, and yesterday, on Sunday, Milan were tweeting out videos of him having his medical. And AC Milan so far this summer, on paper at least, have put on the best amount of business so far, and I don't think they're finished just yet. But now we move on to potential rumours, and the very first one is it going to John Terry. So Sky Sports tweets out breaking news: John Terry will complete his move to Aston Villa within the next 48 hours. And that was tweeted around 10 PM on Sunday, so by Tuesday he could be a Villa player. And Harry Redknapp did say that Birmingham City, they put a contract offer for him, but now he's chosen their rivals Aston Villa. I'm not sure what his contract will be, but he's a pretty solid signing for a championship team. And now another English centre-back this time is going to be Michael Keane, a very short one according to Jim White, who works for Sky Sports News. It does say Michael Keane is on the verge of signing for Everton for £25 million. A medical will take place this week. He was massively linked to a return to Manchester United, but I'm assuming the signing of Lindelof has stopped any interest in Michael Keane. And in regards to FIFA Ultimate Team, by the way, if you've not used that team this season just yet, honestly, I thoroughly recommend it. And now, according to the Scottish Mail on Sunday, Celtic is set to sign Chelsea youngster Chai Masonda for around £5 million. He's had a couple of loan spells at Real Betis in Spain. I think the first one was actually quite successful, but the second one, I'm pretty sure was cancelled very early. But he's gone back to Chelsea and didn't really play much football at all last season. And if Celtic do sell Dembele, they have quite a lot of money to work around with. Next up, we go on to Luis Gustavo. According to L'Equipe today, they say the Brazilian is headed to Marseille for a medical ahead of an €8 million move from Wolfsburg. And that's all that one says for now. Next up, we go on to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, linked to Liverpool today. So James Pearce, who works for Liverpool Echo, has said Liverpool target Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has rejected Arsenal's latest contract offer. Oxlade-Chamberlain has told Arsenal he has no intention of paying an extension and is prepared to sit out his final year of his contract. He believes he needs to quit the Emirates in order to advance his carear and is keen to move to Anfield. Arsenal did snub Liverpool's initial approach for Oxlade-Chamberlain, but the Gunners may now have to listen to offers. The rumoured fee is £25 million or so, and as a Liverpool fan, honestly I'd actually take him. He's a very versatile player, he'd probably be a squad player for us, but say Mane or Salah gets injured, he could play out wide, he could play centre midfield, or if we play a three at the back, potentially as a wing back. And he can also play just behind the striker, and the two other clubs linked to him this summer are Chelsea and Man City. And now a headline from today's Daily Mail. Arsenal turn to Riyad Mahrez as Monaco play hardball to keep Thomas Lemar, and the Leicester ace prefers the Emirates. Arsene Wenger is ready to pursue his interest in Riyad Mahrez, with Monaco determined to keep hold of Thomas Lemar. However, reports out of Europe claim the deal has been agreed and it seems to be announced understood to be premature. Although a verified journalist called Dale O'Donnell did tweet Mahrez to Arsenal, official announcement expected this week. I'm pretty sure his Twitter bio mentions how he's a freelance journalist who's worked for the BBC. And in regards to European articles they are mentioning, Calcio Mercato claimed that Arsenal considered a deal worth £35 million for Mahrez this week. And that's after Arsene Wenger got the green light from the club's chiefs to pursue the deal. And the next player is going to be Thomas Lemar, so according to Don Ballon today, Real Madrid will make a move for Monaco winger Thomas Lemar. The Frenchman is a Barcelona target, but Real Madrid may scupper their hopes of signing him. I personally don't believe this rumour whatsoever because I currently see her fit in the Real Madrid team, also linked to Arsenal and whatnot, after they had a bid rejected, and it looks like Monaco definitely wants to keep hold of him, at least for one more year. And next up, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, Gianluigi Donnarumma is said to stay at AC Milan after changing his mind on a move. His social media was apparently hacked a few days ago by saying that he wanted to stay at Milan, then he deleted it all. And according to Sky Italia, AC Milan are willing to offer him €50 million over 5 seasons. So €10 million a year for an 18-year-old, that's absolutely crazy. They obviously see him as a massive part of their project. Of course right now, buying a lot of players, but they've not yet bought a goalkeeper because they're still probably waiting on his decision. But if he does stay, I'm not sure how Milan fans will react to him because it could have been him, but also Mino Raiola. He hasn't really helped the situation. And now another update regarding Naby Keita and a potential move to Liverpool. So a very reliable journalist has said every single time, being Paul Joyce, that's who's reporting this. He said that Naby Keita is set for talks with Red Bull Leipzig, with Jurgen Klopp having told Liverpool to step up their pursuit of the midfielder. Klopp will return to Melwood this week for resumption of pre-season and wants the interest in Keita brought to a head. The Anfield hierarchy will now make contact with Red Bull Leipzig again over Naby Keita and test the German club's resolve. Liverpool are aware of his £70 million valuation from Red Bull Leipzig, but are likely to make a structured pitch which doesn't include add-ons. So my guess is £45 to £55 million up front, and the rest of it would be additional fees. Naby Keita is keen to move to Merseyside and has been offered a £130,000 per week contract by Liverpool. And finally, they are aware of his £48 million release clause in his contract, which can be triggered next summer, but Klopp, he wants him now. So from a player linked to Liverpool today, we've got a link to a move away, and according to Telefoot today, PSG have made an inquiry for Liverpool's attacking midfielder, Felipe Coutinho. Barcelona are also interested in the Brazilian, but the Catalan side have had a more long-term approach to convincing Coutinho. PSG are looking to make a move on Coutinho this summer and have been quoted a price of €100 million by Liverpool if they want to succeed in their efforts. Although the Echo has said Liverpool have no intention of selling Coutinho this summer. Next up we go on to Lacazette, as a lot about him today. So Lyon president Jean-Michel Aulas has confirmed Lacazette's move to Arsenal should be completed within the next day or two. Arsenal's opening bid of £39 million was turned down last month, but significant progress has been made in talks between the clubs. Aulas confirmed the deal is worth up to £43.8 million or €50 million, meaning it would eclipse the club record fee of £42.5 million paid by Arsenal for Mesut Ozil 4 years ago. Aulas told French outlet Le Progrès Lacazette's transfer to Arsenal could be actioned within the next day or two. The figure reported by the English media of around €67 million, including €12 million in add-ons, is impossible and not realistic. Arsenal's first offer was around €45 million, the transfer would be concluded in the range of 45 to 50. Last month Lacazette did say he wants to move to a club in the Champions League, but apparently his stance on the matter has softened. And L'Equipe said his medical in London could take place on Tuesday or Wednesday. And the second to last one today is going to Danilo, linked to Chelsea according to Marca in Spain. Chelsea have made contact with Real Madrid over the possible availability of defender Danilo. The 25-year-old is behind Dani Carvajal in the pecking order, but the papers say Juventus are also keen following the departure of Dani Alves. And the fun one today is regarding this man right here, Dani Ceballos. So according to AS, they are reporting that Real Madrid will meet with Real Betis early next week in an attempt to seal a deal for 20-year-old midfielder Dani Ceballos. The La Liga champions are apparently willing to pay over the player's £13 million or €15 million release clause to dissuade other potential suitors, before loaning him back to Betis for next season. Yesterday there were reports that Barcelona may be interested in him as well, but looks like right now Madrid are still favourites. But that is going to be the final one for today's video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notification tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: who do you think is the best youngster in world football right now? So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.